anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's MP. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
Everybody's on the move. So
good game last night. get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Keep it going.
Growing up, it's basketball, video games. It's always about sports and competition. School was very important. My mom made sure that I went to the best schools. I played basketball tirelessly, from gyms to alleys to recs to rec teams. Always played basketball. I just realized at a certain age I wasn't going to grow anymore, And my mom was like, yo, maybe basketball isn't for you. I was like, it may not be for me to play, but I'm going to find my way. And that's what we did, and that's what we did.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matches. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Washington, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Jones in at the point. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad. And a chance to prove their dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Kuzma. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
So Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
Here's Brown. And the shot is long. Here's Washington. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now, here's Poole. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones, Poole. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
White, good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
To the paint. Avdia gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back, and they're able to recover. And here's the break. Here's MP, and Jones pulls it down. Wizards have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Coulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Dishes it to MP. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Avdia kicks to Jones. Poked away and stolen by MP. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the shot is good. Now here's Jones. 12 points his last outing. And the pass to Gafford. Pass to Coulibaly. Gafford inside. He's against Porzingis. Jones, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Holiday finds MP. Drills the elbow jumper.
Number 20.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So for the Wizards, Molinari. On the court for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then it's MP. And there's Porzingis. And it's Banton in at the two-guard with the fadeaway. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Poole. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession
with Washington.
Boston on D. Jones for 3. And again, Washington no good. Celtics leading by 3. Passes it for Brown. Here's MP. And it's Boston with another.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture that the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. Here's MP following the bucket by the Wizards. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And both free throws good for MP. So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Boston?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Banton. He has yet to score. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Brown finds MP. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Porzingis with the steal. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Poole.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Tatum. And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Jones. 7 points in the game. Porzingis with the rebound. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum dishes to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Washington basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For Washington, Corey Kispert.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
With the score, your Wizards, 34. The Celtics, 39.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Tatum kicks to MP. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3-point field.
Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. White with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time, they're not backing off.
The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Avdia. Outside Jones. That one goes in. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And some changes here for the...
Substitution on the court.
Washington with the ball, down by 12. On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Great D that time from Tatum.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
MP finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. The three from MP. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Jones. Poole on the wing. Back to Jones. Holiday against Poole. Here's Gafford. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Gafford misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And here's MP for three. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Holiday dishes to MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Wizards trail by 9. Kuzma left side. And it's Kispert in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance and the confidence. Has been there all game. long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
MP's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a top. Of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the fourth quarter.
And here is Kispert following the three from MP to the inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jones.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Now here's Brown. MP with it. Now Avdia defending. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Down low, here's Gafford, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Porzingis. Let's go. Hits from the rim. The pull-up good from MP. And that's now 29 points for MP. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Here's Kuzma. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
Number 20.
31 points for MP.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot point lead earlier.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that
far, he's a can't-miss player.
19 seconds left to play
to keep his teammates involved.
Time called here. Wizards.
But I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in.
So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you in particular couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Everybody